Hey, we've been keeping up with what's been going on in Dolton, Illinois. Recently, I did a watch party for their Dolton trustee board meeting. I thought it was interesting. We kind of watched it, had some commentary, looked at different streams and different people live streaming the meeting. It was pretty interesting. What I didn't realize is once I got offline, that's when the meeting and the fireworks really started. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what happens toward the end of the meeting during their public, not only their public discussion, but their commentary section where the trustees are asking questions of the mayor and vice versa. It was pretty wild. So let's go check it out.
Okay, I have some concerns and hopefully I get some answers. First off, have we received the $6.8 million?
Answer.
Okay.
They got nothing to do with the bills, so.
That's grant money that was already, but okay, so everybody would know that that's the answer because it's not being answered.
Right.
But on May 3rd, we received an email from Bert, Costanza, and Carberry, which says that we owe them $4,501.27. They've been requesting this since August 28, 2023. We once again get here. I don't recall them being on the warrant list, so there's an issue that we pick and choose who we put on the warrant list, who we're not putting on the warrant list. What really drew my concern was that someone sent us an email and then we actually spoke to this person on the phone. And the email reads, "Thanks for your call this morning. Per our conversation, see the attached. This engineering firm was hired and has a proposal signed by Mr. Freeman. His invoice number is 1092. He is saying that we owe him $7,482. So of course I asked what was it in reference to. He said that Mr. Freeman contacted him with the help of Ron Smith, who was the engineer, saying that they needed a proposal for 15022 Lincoln. Now I'm concerned because 15022 Lincoln is not our property to my knowledge. So why would we be paying a bill for $7,482? I do know that as being a village that we do have to go through proper protocols and we don't have certified people to do this. But after reading, it says, my email to the engineer on record on 11/21/2023 indicating our findings and concern with the request for missing information or corrected drawings to be sent. A letter of our architect indicating numerous deficient items are highlighted for some of your review. The letter of our mechanical engineer indicating deficiency in items for your review. Again, we strongly recommend the construction stop immediately until such time these items are addressed by our architect on record. Now, I'm concerned because the man keep calling about his money and it's never been on the warrant list, but I'm more concerned that that beautiful big building at 15022 is not structurally sound because there's a 12-page report that says there are all these issues. So my question, and this is discussion, is somebody please call this man about his $7,000, which I don't understand why the owner would not be paying for this. And then what are we doing in reference to all of these? Has anybody followed up about all of these concerns about that property?
Thank you for your concerns. Anything else?
Y'all got the answer right there, so y'all know what's going on.
All right, anything else?
Yes.
All right,
When we discussed the bills, I just heard you mention a few things earlier, and I think that even though we've been saying this for months, since you're continuing to say what you're going to say, I guess I should continue to tell the residents the truth. When we talk about our financial state, it's sad. You know, the things that I could tell you would scare you as a resident in regards to the things that the people who are over the day-to-day operation, the decisions that they make, the fact that they do not prioritize has this spending, and then they come up here and say, hey, vote for this, vote for that. I found it quite interesting that we have our mayor that just sat up here and said, oh, you want receipts for the taxes? I'll put it on Snapchat. I found that particularly interesting considering that we've been asking for financials for months. Put that on Snapchat for us, please. We have $4 million in checks that the board have approved that have not been dispersed. The checks are on someone's desk. Whose desk? We do not know. So when we continue to ask for financials when we make decisions, it's just responsible. You know, we were elected to do a job, and that's what we're here to do. We keep saying, hey, this spending is getting out of control. We've been saying that for months. You have Trustee Belcher just sit up here and ask, hey, if we're making decisions on vote for the bills, could someone tell us about the $6.8 million grant? We didn't receive an answer. But yet, we're told that the bag is being here, the bag is present, but the bag is empty, guys. It's empty. We have the Public Works. For months, Trustee House has been stating, hey, you know, we have to watch our spending, we have to prioritize the spending because we know that payouts are due for Public Works and police. It's coming, it's coming. You have an administration that set up here months ago and said, oh, in April, we're going to make sure that you all are reimbursed because you all do such a great job for the village, and we want to make sure that we take great care of you because we love you so much. But yet, I'm receiving calls saying that they only receive 1/3 of their money. So either we have the money or we do not. And it's extremely important that we realize that we do not have the money. If, in regards to the financials, if we had the money and if they were providing us, because they just say, oh, well, we provide you with the financials, or they said we don't, and how they know that we're in a deficit. Well, if we were provided with the information, there would be no reason for those people to be coming to our door requesting the information that they already mysteriously provided us with. So, I'm going to say, when we make financial decisions, it's not to sit here and argue, it's not to go back and forth, but it is to let the residents know that we don't have it. All of these services that you all need, we have to have some money to be able to provide you with those services. And it would just be totally irresponsible for us to continue to vote for things, negligent things, and yet we don't even know the village's financial true state. We just know it's $4 million on someone's desk. So, thank you, residents.
What about the finance share?
Have the information that you have been asking for in regards to.
I'm going to intervene right now. Please make sure that your seatbelt is on. Please make sure that your tray table has been put back in its proper position. We've been slowly descending into chaos. We are now on a speed run right into pandemonium. Watch this.
Where's the information? Where are we going with this? Why are they not approving these items? Thank you.
That's that last $4 million, y'all said it was $7 million. Your math ain't math.
She said it was $4 million worth of checks.
Let me out.
She don't have to.
I need y'all to
$7 million.
As it relates to the stuff that Trustee Belcher just stated. You guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you
Oh, man, come on.
You guys have to reach out and
Come
you
on.
can talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day. As it relates to
Keanu, let her speak. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Get your hair done.
Please, quiet down for 1 second.
Quiet, please.
Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting and had misinformation, misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff that y'all come up and just say, just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know how I live, you know all of that. You guys can call here, but you don't, hold on, but you don't call. You guys want to come here and put on the show for what? We still live here no matter what's going on in our neighborhood. What is this? It's a couple things y'all took off the warning list that y'all need to put back on the warning list. Y'all talk about y'all want to help the residents. If you want to help the residents, then help them. Why don't y'all paying for concrete? So when they got a water main break, how do they pour concrete down?
Over budget.
How do they fix it? Because they gotta call a company out. Hold on. They gotta call a company out to fix it. But these are problems that fall on my desk when y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do. And then the residents call me to fix it when y'all said no at a board meeting. Because at the end of the day, it still gotta get fixed. And that's what y'all fail to realize. No matter what they say up here, y'all gonna call me, the mayor. And you'll say, Mayor, I have a water main break. Can you fix it? You don't want to hear that. When it was Thanksgiving and y'all water was out because it was a water main break. I called them. You called Mary and you come and fix it because you was cooking your dinner. So all I'm saying to you is when they say no, I say yes. Because at the end of the day, it's a service. People move to communities for services. And when they don't get the services, why do you want to live in that community? People go, we brag about other people's communities.
You spent all the money.
What they
Somebody just said that she spent all the money. She don't follow budget at first.
You kid in this town if you cannot have things that the kid needs, such as running water, such as fixing a water main break, such as a playground set where you can actually go play with no graffiti on it and not a broken slide. We don't have this in our community. Y'all have a tennis court that been broke down forever. They can't even go be Serena now. They can't even go play. They can't do nothing because we don't care. We fight over the wrong stuff. We fight over crumbs. It's a bigger picture. And y'all got to see that. Y'all got to understand y'all work and know what it is and know what we want to do instead of just fighting and trying to tear each other down. Oh, let me say this. Let me call them people. Let me do this. Okay, it can go both ways. But we're not doing that. All I'm saying is let's fix it. We got concrete on there. Y'all just took off.
You over budget.
On there. The kids been asking to swim.
You over budget. You ain't budget for it.
Fix that pool. Since last year. Every time we put it up, y'all pull it off the one that's for what? The kids can't swim? How we got a swimming pool in our backyard? Well, y'all know black and brown kids, that's the number one thing. They cannot swim. So why would we not have that in our backyard? Why we got to go elsewhere and spend money to give our kids swimming?
We can't even use the rink. We can't even use the rink.
So why we shouldn't have to do that? The whole point of all of this
We got
is
$1
to
million
build the
rink
community
we can't
up,
even
not
use.
tear each other down. That is the point of this. And it's sad because you guys ran on my ticket, both of y'all, Trustee Belcher and Trustee Howe. Both y'all did. When you ran on my ticket, y'all ran on my vision. My vision is to fix our community.
And your vision is.
It wasn't to rob the city. The vision wasn't for you to steal all the money.
Select, Kiana. Kiana. Kiana.
You got somebody to answer to too, and that's the people of the village.
Kiana. Kiana. Jason.
Why are they doing this at meeting?
All right, we gonna wrap it up, bring it back up. All right, you don't call the road,
She ain't answered. She don't answer us.
She's going to prison after me and
accordance with the amended motions with the exceptions that Trustee Tammy Brown.
Stan Brown up there still saying no.
Trustee Belcher. Aye. Motion passed.
Okay, next on
Still voting for that.
motion to terminate contract with Otis, Murphy, Frazier, and Pratt, LTD, as the council for the Board of Trustees. I placed this on here several times. I put them in every single board meeting, and I will continue to, because they are the ones that's coming in our community and robbing our communities blind. People have to wake up. They have tried to take money out of our accounts several different ways, from the insurance companies to that we get to give them contract for work in our village. They is not, and I will repeat, you are not the council. You are legislative council for the board. Your job is to write laws for them, but y'all don't do. But y'all write laws against me. That don't make no sense. But I want people to know what's going on in our community and understand the money grab before you. All this is happening and put before you because it ain't nothing but a money grab by that law firm right there, which is Otis. Oh my God! That's the people that's trying to take money from our village. So I wish that we will be done with all of this. Right. And do better with our community. So I put that on there, and I'm always saying my little statement, and that's my statement for the record. So next on the agenda is a motion to approve the purchase of 5 residential properties, 1 commercial property from the Cook County Land Bank. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Is there a motion and a second? Any discussion?
Yes.
Okay.
We wouldn't trust you to buy penny candy. And you think you buy property.
Pick your vote. Choose what you want. Again.
The Village of Dolton is not in the real estate business. We're not buying no property.
So they can discuss it.
We had a discussion because we want the people to know why we're not. Because you would get up here and lie. They don't want to buy the property. They don't want to spend no money. So we motion and second like we can do in Robert's Rules of Order and discussion. The discussion is we don't trust you to buy penny candy. And no, we're not buying no property because the Village of Dolton is not in the business of property. Y'all done already stole about 60 houses. So ain't nobody gonna deal with you buying no property. So that's the end of my discussion.
So just so you know, for the records, I tell y'all to go to class. You need to know how it works in relation to property. For those that do want to know how it works, the board has to take the property in. The board is the one that's over the property here in our village. So she is.
So we saying no.
To the fact, I'm not gonna know that, and she want to say, "Don't trust me." It don't work that way.
We don't trust you. Quiet, please.
We don't manage it.
Quiet, please.
I can't help it, man. Be arguing with each other. Not at a meeting.
Next on the agenda is executive session. Is there a motion to go on closed session?
It's ridiculous.
Is there a motion to go on closed session?
I'm motion to go executive session.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion and second. Please call the roll. Go on closed session.
Trustee Dolton. Aye. Trustee Brown.
Aye.
Oh, yeah.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee
Brown look like a dummy over there. I didn't come to the finance board, but I listened to it every time it was on.
He
ain't had nothing.
All right.
He's over the finance committee. He should know it. But he don't know it.
He can't even say the numbers right.
Well, they go into executive session. You see how she'll lie, and, you know what I mean? It's just a mess. Hey, how you doing? They're going to executive session. You see how she'll just lie? She'll just lie, and you'll lie and lie. And she won't, it's just amazing how much you lie. She won't, they still haven't turned over the financial report since September. Since September, she's not turned over what she's spending. Why she's up there saying she did. That should be criminal that you're hiding what you're doing with the taxpayers' money. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit them super chats up.
Did you get all of that? Yeah, the end of that meeting got really wild. And it was more. We can maybe go back and look at the public comments. That was pretty wild as well. But nonetheless, this is what's going on in Dolton, Illinois. The people of Dolton need a lot of help, so we got to definitely pray for them. But I appreciate you watching this. Thanks so much. Comment down below what you think about it. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.